A gente está aqui no stand da Nintendo, vamos conversar com o Michael, que é o gerente responsável pelo marketing da América Latina. Michael, for those who didn't see E3 conference this year, what are you showing here?
Behind me is one of the things that we're showing, which is called Splatoon. It's brand new IP that we're introducing to our fans in Brazil and across the world. And it's just one of those examples of Nintendo and the magic of Nintendo being brought to life. It's a 4-on-4 third-person shooter game, which I believe fans in Brazil are absolutely going to love. We also introduced some brand new product innovation called Amiibo. Amiibo are these figures of beloved characters of Nintendo that are going to be able to interact with the Nintendo Wii U system using the near field communication, and in 2015 they will also be able to interact with our Nintendo 3DS system. In addition to that, of course, as I just alluded to, we have the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. There are also some games that are quickly on the horizon here. We have Zelda Hyrule Warriors, a new game in the series of Zelda, which is a little bit different, and where for the very first time you can play characters such as Princess Zelda or Midna.
Brazil is a country with lots of fans of Nintendo. They're really passionate about Nintendo, but a few times they felt a little bit abandoned by Nintendo. So what are your plans for Brazil for the coming months?
So Brazil is a very important country for us in the Latin American region. All the games that I just talked about will be available in Brazil. Right now, as I understand, Mario Kart 8 is doing quite well in Brazil, so we're excited about that. We hope our fans are excited about that. So some of the games that I mentioned, Zelda Hyrule Warriors will be available, as will Super Smash Bros. 3DS, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, Pokemon, everyone loves Pokemon. So Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire will also be available in the back half of this year.
Localization is very important for our Brazilian gamers. And do you have any plans to do localization on games from Nintendo?
So the Wii U system itself is functions in Brazilian Portuguese. We also have third-party publishers, many of which localize their games on our platform in Brazilian Portuguese. And here at Nintendo, as first party, it is something that we continue to evaluate and continue to try and work on. So we have nothing to formally announce today, but it is something important to us because we know it's so important to fans.
Are there any plans to make Wii U eShop work in Brazil?
So eShop is something that we're on an ongoing basis evaluating. Of course, it is functional on Nintendo 3DS, but as of now, we don't have more to announce.
Microsoft and Sony managed to reduce the price of their consoles, manufacturing them in Brazil. Do you have any plans regarding price range for consoles or games?
So we know that price is important to our fans in Brazil, and so we're on an ongoing basis looking to do the best we can to provide a very fair price for our fans in Brazil. What goes into price, all the factors that contribute to price are many. Whether it's distribution, whether it's the value chain, whether it's import duties, or the actual cost of the product. There are many, so it's not under complete control by Nintendo, but we do make every effort to offer fair prices for Brazilian consumers.
And you held the first Smash Bros. Competition this year. Are there any plans to hold all other competitions, maybe one in Brazil?
So the great news about the Super Smash Bros. Invitational was that a Latin American won from Chile. So that is great that we had a Latin American represented. So we are right now under works. We are considering additional events that would be throughout Latin America. We don't have any specific dates, or we don't have any specific countries yet to announce. But when we do, we will certainly share those with our fans throughout Latin America.